We just saw the PlayStation 2021 showcase, and while the show itself was a bit of a mess, there were a lot of great reveals shown there. So let's go over the top 5 reveals. And coming at number 5, we have Forspoken. This game looks amazing and takes place in a different world called Athia, where magic is possible. This is from Square Enix and the Luminous team, and the gameplay looks to have lightning fast traversal and both ranged and up close combat options. We recently also learned that Amy Hennig is one of the writers on the game, and me personally, that has me very excited because Amy Hennig was one of the writers on the original 3 Uncharted games. So I'm even more excited to play the game. I was already interested, but now I'm especially hyped, and I'm looking forward to pre-ordering the game, and we'll be able to play it in spring 2022. Coming in at number 4 is Project Eve, developed by a company called Shift Up. When this first came on the screen, I thought it was Bayonetta for a second, then as it went on I thought it was Nier, but turns out this is a new game called Project Eve. The game has hyper-fast gameplay and RPG mechanics. The story involves you trying to take back Earth for humanity after they were exiled by invaders. We don't have a release date for this game yet, but I'm definitely interested, and it looks fun to play, it looks beautiful, and I'm keeping an eye out on this one. Coming in at number 3, we have Marvel's Spider-Man 2. This was a true surprise to see here because Insomniac revealed another project earlier on in this showcase, which we'll get to a little later. But we got confirmation that both Peter and Miles will be returning, this time to take on Venom and what sound like Kraven the Hunter. We have a release date of 2023, so this game is still a ways off. But knowing Insomniac's track record, it'll be well worth the wait, and I don't think this might get delayed, given how far out the release date they've given for it is, and the fact that the first Spider-Man came out in 2018. That'll make it 5 years, so I believe we will see the game come out in 2023. I almost didn't place this as number 3 because of the lack of gameplay. This wasn't a gameplay demo like the other games listed earlier above, but granted that it's a sequel, I think it's safe to give it the hype and due credit it deserves. I can't wait to play Spider-Man 2 in 2023. For number 2, we're going to do a few honorable mentions. So for these, we're going to start off with Marvel's Wolverine. This was the reveal that Insomniac showed off before Marvel's Spider-Man 2, and this one was definitely a surprise to be sure. All we know about it is that it's going to be both a emotional story and cutting edge gameplay. Yeah, we see what you did there. The game is still very early in development, but it sounds like they just did the pitch for this and it got approved, so this game is definitely a long ways off. This is a 2024 at the absolute earliest, possibly 2025, most likely 2025. But I'm interested to see what they can do with the character. I'm just hoping this has an M rating. I assume it will, but we just don't have the confirmation yet. But yeah, an M-rated Wolverine game would be great. The only other one I can think of is the tie-in game for X-Men Origins Wolverine. So to see a game with Wolverine be M-rated from a dev as talented as Insomniac, I'm definitely interested to see more. And then for the second honorable mention, we have Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic Remake. This was the opening of the show, and we found out that KOTOR is getting a remake. This is regarded as one of the best Star Wars games ever, and it's been requested for a remake or a remaster for a very long time. It's finally happening now with PS5 as a console exclusive for a limited time, and it'll be available on PC. So, for Star Wars fans like myself, this is cool. I never actually played this game. I was actually thinking about playing it for the first time, and now this happens. So I'll just gladly wait for the remake to come out. But yeah, those are the honorable mentions, so let's get on to number 1. And coming in at number 1, of course, it's God of War Ragnarok. Yes, that is the official name. This was the show closer, and it left us all very satisfied. The story will take place 3 years later, and we'll see Kratos and Atreus trying to find Tyr and prevent Ragnarok from happening. We didn't get a release date at the end of this trailer, but considering the game was originally put down as 2021, I think it's safe to assume 2022 is the new target. So now we just wait and see. From what we saw, the game looks really good. It doesn't look like a drastic improvement over God of War 2018, but it looks more refined. The combat looks to have more options, and we learned a lot more information, like apparently this game will have all 9 realms, there will be more expressiveness in combat, and Atreus will have more to do in combat as well. We also have the same actors coming back along with new actors, and overall this looks to be a great game. I can't wait to play this. I just wish we got an actual release date at the end, because now we're just going off of the previous delay, so now we know 2022 at some point, just no exact release date. But yeah, I can't wait to play this game. And of course, we got more information about how Gran Turismo is launching in March 2022 and a few other reveals, but those were the best trailers and reveals at the PlayStation event. What was your favorite? Let me know down in the comments section after you like and comment on the video, and be sure to hit that subscribe button. And that'll be it. This is Von Rig 1 signing out.